African Union Communications Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing on the progress of the special military operation as of January 30th, 2025. The armed forces of the Russian Federation continue to conduct a special military operation. Units of the North Group of Forces in the Kharkiv direction, the formations of the Motorized Infantry and Airborne Assault Brigades of the Ukrainian Armed Forces were defeated in the area of the settlement of Volchansk, in the Kharkiv region. The enemy lost up to 50 servicemen, an armored personnel carrier, 3 vehicles, and a field artillery gun. Units of the West Group of Forces have improved their tactical position. Manpower and equipment of 3 mechanized brigades of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, 2 territorial defense brigades and a National Guard brigade were defeated in the areas of the settlements of Peskanoy, Zagorzovo, Zagoroykivka, Kutkovka, Putnikovo, and Kurilovka in the Kharkiv region. The enemy's losses amounted to more than 320 servicemen, 2 combat armored vehicles, 10 cars, 8 field artillery guns, 3 of which were produced by NATO countries. An ammunition depot was destroyed. Units of the Southern Group of Troops have taken up more advantageous lines and positions. Formations of 2 mechanized, airmobile brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine and a territorial defense brigade were defeated in the areas of the settlements of Seversk, Dranovka, Verkhnekamenskoye, and Chasiv of the Donetsk People's Republic. The Ukrainian Armed Forces lost up to 175 servicemen, 2 vehicles, and a field artillery gun. An ammunition depot was destroyed. Units of the Center Group of Forces continued active offensive actions. The manpower and equipment of 3 mechanized, motorized infantry, airmobile brigades of the Ukrainian Armed Forces and a National Guard brigade were defeated in the areas of the settlements of Dzerzhinsk, Drozhba, Nelipovka, Novopavlovka, Sherbanovka, and Andriivka of the Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy lost up to 550 troops, 2 armored combat vehicles, 6 cars, and 2 field artillery pieces. Units of the East Group of Forces continue to advance into the depths of the enemy's defense. Formations of 2 mechanized brigades of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, a Marine Brigade and a Territorial Defense Brigade were defeated in the areas of the settlements of Novosyolka, Razliv, Volnoy-Pol of the Donetsk People's Republic and Novodorovka of the Zaporizhia region. The Ukrainian Armed Forces lost up to 125 servicemen and 3 vehicles. 5 field artillery pieces were destroyed, including 1 produced by NATO countries. Units of the Dnieper Group of Forces inflicted losses on the manpower and equipment of the Mechanized Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine and the Territorial Defense Brigade in the areas of the settlements of Antonovka, Tokarevka in the Kherson region and Kamenskoye in the Zaporizhia region. The enemy lost up to 55 servicemen and 2 vehicles. Operational tactical aviation, strike unmanned aerial vehicles, missile forces, and artillery of the Russian Armed Forces groups inflicted damage on military-industrial complex facilities of Ukraine, military airfield infrastructure, production workshops, and storage facilities for unmanned aerial vehicles, as well as concentrations of enemy manpower and equipment in 142 districts. Air defense systems shot down 2 French-made Hammer-guided aerial bombs for U.S.-made HIMARS multiple launch rockets and 61 aircraft-type unmanned aerial vehicles. Since the beginning of the special military operation, a total of 652 aircraft, 283 helicopters, 41,861 unmanned aerial vehicles, 590 anti-aircraft missile systems, 20,892 tanks and other armored combat vehicles, 1,510 multiple launch rocket systems, 21,058 field artillery pieces and mortars, and 30,904 special military vehicles have been destroyed. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.